Check this out. The guys are on vacation, but you're still hearing them. Trippy, huh? I'll bet they'd be pissed if they knew. This is the best of the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Did you hear about this 17-year-old girl in Alberta?
What a crazy story, man.
Did you hear about that?
She has AIDS.
17. Was she a hooker? Is that what she was doing?
No, they haven't released much info on her. The only thing they've said, which is really weird, okay, that if you think you've had sex with this person, without release, because she's underage, so they can't, like, sort of give a profile of her, you should make sure you talk to the proper authorities because you might have been exposed, obviously, to this deadly disease.
Who's going to do that? Who's going to come forward and go, yeah, I had sex with a 17-year-old girl, I'm 50.
Oh, man, she told me she was 20, and she told me she was totally clean.
I knew I shouldn't have believed her. I wonder anybody that catches anything after they have unprotected sex, after the partner goes, I swear to God, I got nothing. Oh, well, that's good then. Great.
I'll take your word for it.
And then 4 weeks later, they wake up and go, wow, that burns. Or, oh, I'm dying. Or, that's very green. And they go, oh,
I didn't.
But she told me.
She probably just didn't know. She probably just didn't know. Because I know she cares about me.
Yeah. She totally promised.
Man, that's scary.
Promises aren't an effective version of birth control. Hi, The Edge.
Yo.
What's up, dude?
Diener.
Hey.
The Dean spot. Yo, you guys got any fucking more food tickets?
No, dude, you can't swear either.
Sorry for the F-bomb, my bad.
Wait, no, dude, we don't have any more Foo Fighter tickets, sorry. Hi, The Edge.
Diener.
What's up, dude?
I cannot believe these cyclists out here, man. Do they think they're cars, or are they uneducated, or they just got a boner for people that own cars?
Why? What happened now?
They take up a full lane as if they're a semi.
I know.
I hate that.
I know.
I hate that.
What is going on here? Do they have to get run over to learn a lesson? Or?
Yes, they do.
They do.
They have to get run over to learn. You know what I don't like? And you bring up a good point. You have an entire shoulder. The whole shoulder. It's yours. You get the whole shoulder. You're small, I'm big. I want to go fast, you're going slow. Why the F? You know what? Why they do it? They do it. They're tempting you. They're tempting you to run them over.
I drive a boom truck, DZ. I'll flatten them like pancakes. I gotta wait till I turn 90 to claim dementia or plead insanity. I got kids. I gotta wait.
Well, no one said you can't just rub one out onto the sidewalk. No one said you can't accidentally graze a guy. No one said you can't sideswipe a fella.
Paperwork. And these morons that think they can't make a right on a green.
Oh,
and they need 2 lanes to make a right.
Do you know who pisses me off even worse than that? Or when you're in the left, like you're getting ready to turn left, and people are waiting for oncoming traffic, but they won't inch into the intersection.
So you can get there
too.
Oh
yeah, so they stay behind the pedestrian line just to piss you off, just to give it to you. Oh, I'll just stay here. Because they don't know. The reason they're not doing it to piss you off.
They don't know.
They don't know you can go into the intersection.
Yeah. And then and then it turns red. And then they're sitting there in the intersection. You're caught in that grid now.
Yeah.
Because that dick didn't just make a quick left.
Go. Decision time.
And back to those cyclists, they don't stop at 4 ways ever.
No, they never do. And then they get run over. And like that one dude that hung, the homeless cyclist guy that Michael Bryant rubbed into
a pole.
Sure. Rubbed into a mailbox, and he unfortunately died. He learned.
Yeah.
And hopefully his friends learn too. Just because you're on a bike doesn't mean we won't run you over. I'll run anybody over. I don't even care. I'll run you over right now. I will run you over. And I will like it. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Who's this?
Shaner, what's up?
Yeah,
What's up, kid? I just put your name on a list Friday for Sausage Fest.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
So I got something I want to discuss.
Sure.
I'm going in for my meeting on Wednesday for my vasectomy. And I don't know if you've had one, but I have a dog.
End of August. I get mine.
Really?
Yep.
Maybe we'll be in there together, bud. We'll hold hands.
No, my friend of mine's a urologist, so he's going to do one on the down low.
Oh, okay.
No nurses, no nothing. He's just going to fondle me a little bit.
Really?
Cut my
Is
vas
that what they're calling it now? Yeah.
He's just going to feel me up.
That's.
I told him, listen, I don't want to know what happens. I just want you to do it, and I don't want anybody else in there. He's like, no problem.
This is the thing I noticed is when I had it done on my dog, it seemed like they might have taken my dog's soul, and I'm concerned that they're going to take mine.
It's like a lobotomy.
How's your dog acting different, man?
Do you think that like, I don't know, I don't want to be all chill. I like to be me. I don't want to be all calmed down.
Yeah, but they're not taking your balls off.
You're getting castrated.
They're sucking my soul right through my balls.
I hear you though about the dog thing. Dogs definitely change, so it's worrisome. Shane.
Todd's dog used to be a pretty aggressive little fella, and now he's just a pussy.
He became the big. I mean, I love the guy, great little guy, but he became such a loser. You might become even a bigger loser, Shader.
I'll leave it. I'm looking forward to Sausage Fest, though, man. And Dean, I appreciate that, bud.
Oh, dude, yeah, I got you hooked up with a couple of VIP passes, so you're all good to go.
Sweet, and I got some sweet-ass I'm with herpes T-shirts for you guys, too.
Oh, cool. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Pointed down to the crotch, right? That's what he said,
Yeah. You'll enjoy. All right,
kid.
I'll see you then, guys.
See you Saturday, Shane.
Shaner actually wrote like a poem.
Yeah.
Remember?
A big, long poem. It was like the nicest. And when people do that stuff, I always feel bad. So then I just go, oh, no problem. Here's some tickets. I do. I got like a real...
soft spot.
I
for
do.
pros.
I really am. I got a soft spot for people that have actually invested some time listening to this program, because sometimes I don't even want to be here. Like now.
Let's go.
We could too. We could just.
I'm
leave.
sure we could.
I know. I wouldn't. But
No.
yeah, the alternative's not good.
What, home?
Yeah.
The biggest and the best. This is the best of the Dean Blundell Show on the Edge.
We're hypnotizing these three girls. They're clinical sexologists. They're very well trained. They're very pretty. They
world famous too.
Yeah. Anyway, nice to see you. We've got Samantha,
Yes.
Amanda, and Maggie. Right. Nice to see you guys. So, do you want to take some phone calls first of all? Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Word up.
Headphones there, so-
Headphones.
Headphones on so you can hear. If they're too loud, there's a little button underneath. You can turn them up and down.
Watch it deep.
Oh, what am I doing?
I can't say.
Banana? She didn't know how to put the headphones on. That's a terrible
I
sign.
didn't know where the button was because I know they're too loud.
Oh, are they too loud?
Okay.
Okay. Is that better?
Down.
Down?
All
Is that
right.
better?
Not a problem.
Achoo!
Oh.
Achoo!
Okay, you ready? You ready for some phone calls?
ready.
Okay. What's your name, dude?
That's Randy.
Hey, Randy, what's your question for the sex therapists?
Well, I don't know if they're going to be able to solve it, but when I'm in the act of making love
Yeah.
and my man mustard comes out, my left eye burns.
Do you know why?
You probably shouldn't be aiming it at your eye.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
You are a very well-trained sex therapist.
Well done.
You're very welcome.
Well done.
My
well
man
played.
mustard.
Well played, man.
Hey, The Edge.
Hello,
Hey, what's your name?
it's Brian.
Hey, Brian, what's your question for our sex therapists?
My wife isn't very exciting in bed. I'm wondering if they can give me some suggestions to get her more in the mood.
You should try role play. You know, a few little costumes, a little bit of maybe whips and chains.
Have you done that before?
No.
No, you, dude. Dude, I would never ask you that question.
He's so dejected, too. Oh, no. Just once with my boyfriend, but that was the only time.
Oh.
I do it all the time.
Do you really?
Absolutely.
Like, what do you get? Do you have a boyfriend?
I have several.
You have a few? Wow. Oh, you get around.
No.
Or you just, you're
I have
picky.
girlfriends, too.
Do you really?
You gotta have fun. I'm a sex expert, so.
Oh, I guess so.
Is your friend over there one of your
On-the-job
girlfriends?
training.
Not yet.
No?
Oh.
Can maybe she show us how you might do it? With,
Right.
How about you?
I don't
Are you
have a
okay with
whip.
that, Amanda?
Sure.
Okay, so
Yeah?
what
I don't
like-
have a whip, but I have a banana.
Let's pretend that banana's a whip.
Yeah.
Okay.
There-
Yeah, let's pretend
Here
that
you go, take
banana's
that
a whip, and
There you
you're
go.
a mailman with a whip, and you are a housewife, and you haven't collected your mail in 2 weeks, Amanda.
And you're trying to spark up the sex life in the
Yeah,
home, right?
right.
So
Is that how it goes?
Yeah, as sex
oh,
experts.
wow. Oh, my goodness.
So talk
actually.
us through it. Get the
Hang on a
microphone
second.
nice and close to you. Talk
Derek,
us
I'm
through
going
it.
to video this one. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a mailman, and so what do you tell her?
I'm gonna be walking down the street.
Yeah, okay, we get
I'm
that
just
part.
gonna, like, her
No,
up.
we've already done the walking past the street.
Oh.
You've now bent her over, and you.
Okay, bend over, bitch.
Oh, what do you say to her?
I just told her to bend over.
Yeah, no, I know, but like she hasn't picked up her mail in a week.
Oh, you're a bad girl. Very bad. Do you know how bad you are? You're so bad, I'm going to whip you.
Can't hear you.
Right?
Do it, she said.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to whip you, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're ready?
Yeah.
I want to give it to you.
Oh, whip me hard.
Are you ready?
Oh.
Here we go.
That's you!
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
She's whipping her. She's getting whipped. She's getting whipped with a banana. That's you!
I'm going to break this banana.
Oh, maybe just use your hand. Maybe just spank her with your hand instead. She's been a bad housewife, and you're a good.
Girl.
She's been a bad housewife. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
This is the advice you give to your customers?
Yeah. Wow.
All the time.
Wow. Very good advice.
Wow. Yeah.
Now, Amanda, you did the arts perfectly. You look like you enjoyed that. Was that fun for you?
Very much.
Being a bad housewife?
Yeah.
Okay, let's take another question before I put an oyster in my shorts.
All right, I got to pass the camera back to Derek.
Derek's
by the way.
got the camera.
You're welcome.
Derek.
No, that was yeah.
Hi, The Edge. Hello.
Hello?
Hey, dude.
How you doing?
Good. You have a question for our sex therapist?
Yeah, I was just wondering if any of the girls have ever applied the Rosie Sanchez to any of their partners.
The Sanchez?
Rosie Sanchez.
I'm not sure what the Rosie Sanchez is.
I don't think
sir.
we want to know.
Oh, it's probably... You can only do it once every 27 days.
The Dean Blundell Show on The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on The Edge. Police arrested a man who allegedly aimed a shotgun at two people at his home on Saturday night after they demanded they stop messing around with his stereo. You never want to touch another guy's stereo, you know?
Was this one accidental, though?
Nope.
Oh, it wasn't? Okay.
Nope. Joseph Blackham, 47-year-old, lives next door to what were longtime friends of his. You see, his friends actually took the remote for his stereo and his sound system, his home theater, and for the past couple days have been playing jokes on him. So what they would do is they'd go, because they live very close together, the two houses are very close together in a small community. So what they would do is, in a town called Sparks. Do you know where Sparks is?
No idea.
See, it's a small community, that's why. So anyway, they took the remote, and they would turn the music on at about 11, 12 o'clock at night, full blast, from the house next door. Now, that is an awesome remote.
Great remote. Well,
excellent reception for that remote. So about 4 times the other night, they turned it off, and his neighbor heard him laugh. He's like, okay, it's not a funny joke. The next day he goes, hey, guys, don't do that again. Can I have my remote back? And they were like, I don't know what you're talking about. Sure enough, that night, it was about 1 o'clock in the morning, they got up all drunk, and they decided to do the same thing again, and turned his stereo and his equipment and on and off and on and off and loud and blah, blah, blah. Couldn't find the remote, so he unplugged everything, picked up his 12-gauge shotgun, and went next door and kicked the door in.
Did he go in guns a-blazing?
Oh, yeah. He just entered the shotgun. He entered the house. He allegedly pointed the shotgun in the direction of 2 of the people that were laughing on the floor. That's when he fired a warning shot, a buckshot, right over their head. He said, if you don't give me my goddamn remote, I'm going to shoot you both. Well, you can't really let off a warning shot in a small community because the police arrived just a few minutes later and took him to jail. But it's a pretty funny joke. If you can do that to someone without a 12-gauge shotgun in the home, that's pretty funny.
That's a great joke. You know what? I feel like he should have got away with the shot, though. Like, because he could have just said, well, I'm just playing a joke, too.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to shoot him. I was just playing a joke.
Warning joke is what that was.
Big joke.
I'm laughing. See, it's a joke. Gordon Schumacher, a 35-year-old, is being held in jail with charged with contact and peeping after police said he installed a video camera at his neighbor's bedroom last month. The object of Gordon's desire was a 33-year-old named Nicole. Told police she found the device, a black digital camera, hidden under a small desk in her bedroom on March. Fearing someone may be watching her, a frightened Bernard grabbed a dog and a knife and fled the home for a nearby parking lot after calling police after reporting the video camera discovery. After tossing and turning in her vehicle all night, she returned home to find Gordon knocking on her door. He was just standing there and started shaking. He looked at me and said, I'm sorry it was me. I started screaming at him, how could you? I wasn't going to see this camera. How could you think I wasn't going to see this camera? He just stood there and said, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I know I have a problem. I've been checking you out for a really, really long time.
He took
That'll
that,
make her feel better, huh?
Yeah, really.
I've been watching you for years. I'm really sorry.
I know where your moles are.
Yeah, that was the shocker for me, too, she said. Bernard told police she believed the cameras only were in her home for a few hours because she had briefly left her house to walk her dog that evening, leaving the door unlocked. Whether the camera transmitted any images, it's unknown. However, he did admit to the police that he's been looking through her window for the past 3 years.
Taking that love thy neighbor thing a little too far, right?
Yep. And police said, asked him to say, where have you been watching her? He's like, from the back window. They went to the back window and retrieved some old DNA. So, and he was not just...
Oh, he really was taking the love thy neighbor thing too far.
Yeah, he was loving...
Right, boom.
Loved himself because he loved his neighbor.
Yeah.
And one of the highest prices of appearance fees... Tiger Woods got $47 million just to go and play in a golf tournament in Dubai. That's pretty good. Charlie Sheen's been touring the country with his torpedoes of retardedness. He's been hosting parties geared towards providing a good time to fellow warlocks and devotees of Team Sheen. However, to stop by the party, you need $200,000 just to get in.
They should bring him to a bar mitzvah. I hear that, right?
Yeah, they'd pay for that.
Yeah,
I know one dude that paid Tony Hawk to come to his kid's bar mitzvah.
Yeah, I've heard stories where 50 Cent has been to a couple. And like with price tags like this, so Charlie Sheen would be a great role model for all those kids.
Yep.
Yeah.
One Vegas promoter is offering to make an appearance at a hotel and give him a private jet to travel to and from for $250,000. Sheen says it's chump change. He doesn't care. He'll probably just donate the money to charity. Not so, says Sheen Handlers. That is his money, and he is earning it, and all the money goes to him for these after parties. $200,000. Or you could just go down to the Eaton Center. And there's this little, right where we used to work, next to the Expectations, there's this little nook in there. And there's a guy named Salem who that's his spot. And he posts up there for the majority of the year. So if you want, and I know for sure he's a meth head. So if you want a free party with a meth head, just go grab Salem, take him back to your house, and fill him with a couple of whiskeys and get him to crack some jokes. Because he's a pretty funny guy, that Salem.
You could do it for $2. $2.
Dude, he'd do it for free. If you could deal with the smell.
Salem will get a couple out of you.
Oh, he always wants a couple bucks?
Or else he gets real close to you.
Yeah. I can't believe that. Walking around telling stories about doing crack and getting $200,000 every time you do it. Good work if you can get it. Makes me think I should have done crack.
Not too late.
No, I cracked. Yeah, I guess so. He's 45.
Yeah, it's not too late.
He's got a bunch of years on me. Those are your Edge Files, whatever the hell day it is in August, year 2011.
The Edge Files on 102.1 The Edge.
This is the best of the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Hypnotizing these three girls. They're clinical sexologists. They're very well trained. So, do you want to take some phone calls first of all? Hi, The Edge. Hello.
Hey, what's
hey,
up,
dude.
guys?
What's up?
Just wondering if I could ask a few questions to the sex therapist.
Sure, you can.
Awesome. Just want to start off. My name's Achu.
Your name's
Achu.
Sorry, what's your name?
Achu.
A little louder. Didn't hear you. A little louder.
Achu.
What's your name?
My name's Achu.
Very good. Okay, Achu. Go ahead, Achu.
All right, well, just a quick question. I'm dating my girlfriend for, 3 months now, and we pretty much have sex every day, twice a day. And I don't know, there's some days where I just can't finish, and after, maybe an hour and a half, I just still can't finish. Is that normal?
Ladies?
No, that's very unnormal.
Abnormal?
I'll just end up losing wood, basically, after a while, and just... She gets offended because she feels like I'm bored, but I'm actually not.
Does she, you a little bit?
Does she give you... No, hang on. I got to rephrase that because we couldn't put it on the air. Okay. Does she perform a face act with you?
I'm the one usually performing the face acts, and then we just go straight to...
Is she gross looking?
No, not at all.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, Dean, I'm no sex expert like our guests here today, but
maybe I'm dating a pig.
Yeah, she's ugly.
Amanda wants to ask you a question, dude.
Does her downstairs smell funny?
No, not at all.
You mean she doesn't have a moldy basement?
So what you're saying is you can't conjure up any boner syrup, is what you're saying.
Yeah, like there's no boner syrup after a while, and it doesn't work. Like it's just.
Well, dude, how many? You have sex twice a day. Maybe you're just having too much sex. Why don't
Maybe
you just?
you like boys.
Oh, Maggie!
That's true.
What's that?
That's true.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Go ahead, dude. This is all yours. Go ahead. Take it from here.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Oh my God. This is awesome, actually.
Wow. There you go. You get a boner, don't you, dude?
Yeah.
All right.
Not a boy.
Have a good luck. Good luck getting the
Sad,
syrup.
yeah, it's sad that sneezing on the radio makes you do that, but not your wife. Yeah.
What does that tell you?
Yeah, I know.
Do you remember the dude that slept with the cadaver in New York? He worked at the morgue.
Yes.
And he was engaged to some super hot chick, but he did like an 85-year-old dead chick. How did she feel? Anyway, why don't we bring these ladies around? Or do you want to bring them out first? Bring them down. Down?
I'll put them down first. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, put them down.
Yeah, let's put them down.
Let's give this one a chair, though.
Let's
give this one a chair. I don't want to see her bite the dust.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great toe on that one.
Yeah, you look great. You guys are very pretty ladies,
Honestly.
by the way, and lots of fun. So why don't we put them out and then we'll insult them?
Girls, count of 3. Close your eyes. Go deep asleep. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes. Deep asleep. Close your eyes. Deep asleep. All suggestions given to you this morning are now officially removed.
Yeah.
Want to wake them up?
Yeah.
Remembering everything? Or
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, girls. Count of 3. You can open your eyes. You're going to wide awake. At the count of 3, open your eyes wide awake. Remembering everything that happened here this morning. Having pure memories of everything. 1, 2, 3. Open your eyes. Wide awake. Wakey, wakey.
Good job.
I'm sorry I spanked you with that banana.
No,
Not at all.
We want to thank you.
No.
Thank you for spanking her with that banana.
Yeah, it's my banana.
Enjoy your lunch, Todd.
Hey, listen, Maggie, Amanda, and Samantha, great job.
Thanks, guys.
We really appreciate you coming
Very
in.
pretty girls.
You're very pretty, very fun, too. Thank you so much for coming.
I want to come back.
Well, yeah, you can if you like. If you, hey, I tell you, if your reaction to sneezing is like that every time, you're always welcome here.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I think she has a website she wants to tell you.
Okay,
about,
sure.
too.
Absolutely. www.supersweetandsexy.ca.
Is that an escort service?
No, it isn't. No.
Okay.
No,
It's a
but-
sneezing service.
No, I design lingerie, clubwear, clothing for girls
Cool.
and ladies, and I do promotional modeling. I have a whole team of hot ladies.
Oh, do you really? Like these beautiful ladies. All right. Listen, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Dave Curran, Saturday, Dave & Buster's.
That's right. Every Saturday, doors open at 9, shows at 10. Get there early.
All right, daveandbusters.com for
Thank you,
more
sir.
information, or davecurranlive.com.
DaveCurranLive.com. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Best of. Get your best of right here. This is the best of the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Derek and I were just talking. Derek brought up the fact that Harry Potter opens up this weekend. This is the last one, or they say it's the last one, Harry Potter 7 Part 2 of Deathly Hallows, and losers from all over the world lined up yesterday in movie theaters, especially here in Toronto. They had the big screening, right?
Mm-hmm. They had the big screening, and then there was a big party at Castelloma afterwards.
Yeah, a couple of guys showed up. Michael Sheen showed up, and the guy that plays the loser kid. I can't remember his name. The big, tall, goofy-looking bastard. He used to be fat. Now he's skinny. And
Who's Michael Sheen?
he was. Do you ever see Frost versus Nixon? Do you ever see that? You ever see Frost versus
No, I
Nixon?
never
Or the
saw that.
new Tron. He was in the new Tron.
Yeah,
too.
No, I didn't see that either.
yeah. Michael Sheen. You'd know who he is.
He's a British guy.
Yeah, great guy too. Great actor. Great actor. But I want you to listen.
Winning.
This is from That's
No,
Mike.
no,
That's different.
Oh, different guy.
Yeah. So this is these are the fans lining up for the Harry Potter premiere yesterday.
It's a shrine. It's a shrine. It's a homage to this legendary thing that's out of this world. You got everything going on.
I want you to listen to how sad this girl's life must be. I want you to listen, as if it's not sad enough already. Listen to this.
You got the wand. What's this right here? It's a time turner. Cool. You got the Harry Potter glasses too. How much of a Harry Potter fan are you?
Huge Harry Potter fan. I love Harry Potter.
Why do you love him so much?
Because it's awesome. It's epic. Harry Potter is the best thing that's ever happened to this world.
Harry Potter is the best thing to ever happen to this world. Wow. I'm going to tell you right now, that little girl's parents, they're either dead or they hate her.
Scotiabank Theater was renamed Hogwarts Avenue and Harry Potter Way as dozens lined up for the Toronto premiere of the movie, some since 6 this morning, hoping to get a glimpse of Potter stars.
It would be nice to finally see cast members in Toronto promoting.
Are you hearing this?
They're chanting in the background.
They're singing and chanting, getting ready to go see Harry Potter.
The Harry Potter film.
Now, to be a true Harry Potter fan, you have to wear the Harry Potter glasses, have your magic wand, and know your magic spells. Expelliarmus! How much of a
Oh my
Harry
God!
Potter-
Oh my God!
Did you hear the dude? He's got a wand. He's set in the back. This chick is hot too. The reporter for City is really hot.
Oh yeah? Can I see?
Yeah, her name's I can't remember her name. It doesn't say her name here. Oh, here we'll try. Yeah, she's super
It
hot.
would
See?
be nice to finally see cast members in Toronto promoting the Harry Potter film.
She's Greek too. She puts the hair back in Harry Potter.
Now, to be a true Harry Potter fan, you have to wear the Harry Potter glasses, have your magic wand, and know your magic spells. Expelliarmus! How much-
That's a grown man. That was a grown man doing a fake spell.
He had an old one on too. He looked like Harry Potter.
Here,
I
listen,
didn't realize
listen.
that. He's wearing the cape
totally.
and everything.
He's all dotted up. All
What
these
a
people
loser.
are total loser. Listen, and it's yesterday was 8 million degrees.
That's right.
They're all wearing black.
Here, listen.
magic spells. Expelliarmus! How much-
That's a grown man. Listen, what a loser. What a
Potter
loser.
glasses, have your magic wand, and know your magic spells. Expelliarmus! How much-
Expelliarmus, loser!
He was probably shocked that nothing happened after he did that
really.
spell. Are you kidding me? My wand's broken.
Wow, that's sad.
Yeah.
Don't ever go to a Harry Potter movie just wasted. Remember I told you I did that a few years ago?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. People get so mad at you if you talk during those films.
They want to get every second of it.
They love it.
It's funny because the school in Harry Potter is called Hogwarts. That just, to me, every time I hear it, I laugh because it reminds me of genital herpes.
Yeah, Hogwarts, eh?
I got warts on my hog. Big time. Got Hogwarts.
Oh, you went to that
herpes.
school, did you? Yeah. She must have been uncleanly.
Yeah. Unreal. Listen to this guy. He's a grown man. Listen. He's a grown man.
magic wand, and know your magic spells. Expelliarmus! How much-
Oh. Once again, that dude's parents are probably dead or they hate him as well.
The Dean Blundell Show. The best of the Dean Blundell Show on the Edge.
And now, the Dean Blundell Show presents The Week in Review. Yeah. It's true. Week in Review.
You know, this week some Dick Wallet named Mad Dog made some news because he basically thieved a bit, turned it into something that he thought people would want to hear, even though it's been done like 25 times. And I was embarrassed because he's an embarrassment to radio, as far as I'm concerned.
And as you know, Dean,
yes,
fake stunts breach a fundamental bond of faith between a broadcaster and their audience.
Yeah. Rhyming with fake stunts, his co-host. But anyway, so we got...
What rhymes with fake?
Cake. If they were made out of that, I'd eat them more.
What about what about steak?
Oh, once again, if it was made out of that, I'd eat them more. Which leads us to your week in review. Is it our turn to go on the radio?
Go. I'm so nervous.
Man, what do you say?
Just think about the thousands of people that are listening.
It's like a million. It's like
Oh my God.
million eight or something.
What if I freaking out?
I don't know whether to be grossed out.
Move on. Just move on.
In the old whacking wallet.
That's like one step up from a chimp.
Standing by a tree. P-I-S-S-I-N-G.
Let's hope not a baby in the carriage.
P-I-S-S-I-G. Try and explain to one of our kids that wasn't paint pissing. The women do it too.
Yeah, the ditto.
The women gorillas. They're like, oh, yeah. I'm so stressed out right now.
What about the suckling?
I show off my moves. Everybody's trying to do me. Awesome. Must have been a great show, man.
Yeah, is it tight?
Hard to get my perv on. Like a play date. Blanket a Dixie cup and hand it to a nurse.
She doesn't wash her hands.
Ah, I like that. Doesn't wash his hands.
Dirty girl.
Ooh, E. coli. God, we're like connected at the wiener or something.
And then he's dead.
Put a fire out on her face with golf shoes. Go give your husband a beeger. Stick to the dumper, kids.
Wiener tells you to shut up.
Shut up, I'm doing my job. I was just robbed of my butt plug. Perv. His brother is diarrhea.
I need a nut bro.
I should have worn a doma.
The Nard's ear. I should have worn a blindfold.
Jesus Christ! Someone's dead.
You're not talking about his intestinal fortitude. You're talking about jewelry.
I am Dean, and I love drinking.
He is such a sexy ginger.
No reason boner in a diaper before.
I'm surprised you haven't bled to death.
It's like you can smell it.
Seriously effed.
I've hooked up with lots of mermaids over the years.
You get a prescription for tampons?
Mermaid tampons.
Really?
Yeah.
That guy?
Never understood those.
I know.
Just thought it'd make you feel uncomfortable knowing someone from Ajax having gay thoughts about you.
I put my whole bum on his face.
Inadvertently.
What do you mean, inadvertently? Is she a sprayer?
I love you guys. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're good tampons, dude.
I don't know why they're not listening to you.
Twist with the wrist.
Get down.
The wrist we twist.
Oh, open your mouth.
The luckiest woman on the planet.
Stick on your tongue. Oh.
3 themed bedrooms, Kama Sutra, Venus, and Tao.
Because I thought you've been instructing us how to do this all the time.
Listen to me. This is how you can tell if a chick's really hot.
Here, have a donut.
If she talks like that.
They don't do that at the donut shop. Man, that's extra glaze.
Hi.
I'm Ashley.
Sometime.
Have a lasagna.
Here, have a falafel.
Oh, God.
Close your eyes and go for the ride.
No. Oh, what a neat surprise.
Extra tzatziki.
Todd, you can't reason with crack whores these days. You just can't.
It's not like the old days when
No.
they could, right? Skitty, hair out to here, it's honestly, bud.
Get down.
The only thing that's missing is some funky music and like a shag rug.
And a sheep.
Sheep?
Yeah.
A sheep?
He doesn't love sheep in their porn. Osama bin Laden, it came out while we were gone that he had an extensive, I'm reading this, extensive porn collection.
Stash.
There's something strange in my underpants. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters.
He had etched stone pornography.
And apparently he planned his attacks for 8/11.
You got slimed.
Freeze!
It's not mine, I swear. Not my pornography.
My mattress.
Ace Ventura, pet pimp.
Suicide bombing sluts.
Clockwork orgy. An officer and a genital man. I ain't afraid of no goat. And Andy.
Terrorist girls gone wild.
Armageddon on it. Asaconda.
Veil on veil. All veil action.
I ain't afraid of no goat. Burka Bitches 7. Big Trouble in Little Vagina. Caddy Snatch. Diddler on the Roof. Dude, where's my dildo?
Oh, these are all the gay titles. I'm totally just getting it.
There's a lot of Moby's dick in here, too. Meat, like M-E-A-T.
Yeah.
The Parents, Mrs. Doubteffer. Penis of Nazareth. Osama bin doing Aladdin.
Okay.
Burka B4.
Jerka.
Browntown. One of the gay porns that they found in Osama's collection. Just Browntown.
My big fat Greek. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Deep Goat. Burkaki. Fudge Pakistan.
Wackistan.
Yeah. And Pakistan.
I ain't afraid of no goat.
Or Packing Stan.
Labia of Arabia.
The Squirt Lockers classic.
Debbie Does Pardeep. I ain't afraid of no goat. There's something weird in my pants. Who are you going to call? Goatbusters.
Or Debbie Does the Badabat.
Sodomy of the Lamb. Suicide Bummers.
She's the bomb.
Talabut Bandits.
2 burkas, 1 cup.
Goatbusters. You didn't think I'd make up straight porn titles in Osama's collection, did
I
you?
ain't afraid of no goat.
Al Jazeera.
Or Al Qaeda.
Bunker Busters. Sand Dune Poon. Hijacking Off. Kandahar. What's this mean? Eat my furry kitty. Osama Rim Poundin'.
I ain't afraid of no goat.
Back up on into this business.
Goatbusters.
Come on now. Over to the cliff. Extra leverage.
Goatbusters.
I push, you push back, baby.
Goatbusters.
Who are you going to call?
Goatbusters.
They don't do that at the donut shop. Man, that's extra glaze.
How long before we start hearing these clips on Virgin?
The Dean Blundell Show. On the Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Time for your Edge Files. Tiles and more. They were doing more than tiles. Apparently, they were doing some plastic surgery. The guy that owned Tiles and More also did discount plastic surgery on the side. Yep. and they can't find him. A man who identified himself as the owner answered the phone Sunday, wouldn't comment on the arrests of Matalana Galvez and Torres Sanchez, saying, I can provide no information. I'm sorry. The guy didn't know that at Tiles and More, the guy that was renting the room across from him, who he also owned there, was doing illegal plastic surgery, everything from liposuction to breast augmentation to butt lifts. A woman went in there just the other day to have breast augmentation and enhancement. She didn't return, and they realized that the woman was missing. They later found the woman at a hospital. They had dropped off at an emergency room with severe injuries to her chest, and she later died of shock. Apparently, they were not using any anesthetic whatsoever, and when they were just trying to get people as drunk as they could before they did surgery. Now, about 10 other people have come forward and said, yeah, that happened to me too, and I got my eyes done, and I got my cheeks done, and I got my butt done. They can't find the chick, and they did find the guy. They arrested him and took him to jail. Man, oh man.
But those people went to that place.
I know, that's the thing.
That's the thing that kills me.
Yeah.
How do you fault these guys if they can get away with that at Tiles and More?
Why are they using grout?
Yeah.
And I wonder who went in there and did one of these. Well, what's the more? We do some breast enhancement in the back.
With caulking.
It's easy peasy. It's so much fun. I mean, how hard could it be, right? Just making the boobs bigger.
Stick a thing of caulking in there.
Yeah, that's
you got your nipple too, right?
Yeah, we give you a new one of those too. The police are saying if you're going to get breast augmentation, you need to police see a licensed physician or Google the name of the doctor first. Tiles and More. Even I know. Yeah, more. Do surgery. Unreal. A woman's been hospitalized with severe burns after setting herself on fire in front of the German Parliament building in Berlin over the weekend. A 58-year-old Latvian woman doused her thighs in flammable liquid and her crotch and set herself alight. Security guard noticed the flames and tried to administer first aid. The woman was treated for secondary burns on her legs at a nearby hospital. Her motivation to harm herself as she was screaming stemmed from conflict in her home country, Latvia. I didn't know there was anything going on there. Her motivation also included carrying several banners illustrating political issues around the world. She was also allegedly having an argument with her mother earlier that day as well. That's why she later in the day went and set herself on fire. She's going to be in the hospital for quite some time, and there'll probably be a bunch of surgery.
Did he say her crotch area?
Yeah, everything.
She lit the crotch area?
Everything.
I wonder if she...
fire crotch.
Yeah, if she trimmed it before, too. Because that makes it...
Wow, this kills!
Hair really lights up, right? And I'd love to be the first guy I've seen doing the first aid.
Yeah. It's all smooth, I hear.
It needs mouth to mouth.
And a weight loss doctor accused of sexually assaulting female patients by telling them it will help them burn calories if you let me do it.
He's not lying.
That's true. Dr. Ari Oren is charged with aggravated indecent and indecent assault connection with his alleged inappropriate touchings of at least 6 patients who believed him. The assaults allegedly took place during weight loss sessions between September and December, according to Alabama District Attorney. He told one female patient, if you have an orgasm with me, it'll burn 200 calories. You have an orgasm with anybody else? Only 100.
Wow. And women did this also.
Only 6.
Really? Where they just leave Tiles and More?
Yeah, got my new boobs. Might as well lose some weight. Those are your Edge Files, whatever the hell day it is in August, year 2011.
The Edge Files on 102.1 The Edge. This is the best of the Dean Blundell Show on The Edge.
Time for open phones. Hey, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good, dude.
Right on. I just had a suggestion for you. What about Adrian? What about getting Adrian in there to doing some of Adidas' work there?
Let's ask him. Adrian? What do you think? Do you want to do Metis' job?
No, thank you. I'm okay.
Come on, dude. You need a job. What are you doing for money these days?
I'm currently unemployed. Just sit around, I'm just a freeloader.
You're a freeloader.
At least he knows it.
Do you want to do his job?
No.
You get paid like, how much you get paid an hour? Can't remember.
No,
11?
listen to me.
You get $11 an hour.
Is that it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, $11 my ass.
What?
No, your ass is far cheaper than $11.
No, you can just take it and shove.
What's the shoving things now? Why?
No, take the $11.
I understand it. Why? Why don't you just try to offer you a job? You can come do Metis' job.
No. And I said no, thank you, and you should accept that for an answer, okay? But you're too stupid to accept it because, unfortunately, you are messed up. You need a psychiatrist.
Yeah. You pick your nose and eat it, and I need a psychiatrist? Is that right?
Because you
don't brush your teeth, and I need a psychiatrist?
Okay, there's nothing working in your brain. Your brain's not working.
Please hold.
Yeah, hold my...
Hold your what? Hold your what?
As soon as, when I'm done with this, okay, I'm going to let Josie Dye know that I'm... This,
Oh, here we go. Remember earlier, Dean, when he goes...
Okay? This will be the last time.
When he says, why do you always have to be insensitive sometimes?
Yeah. That was awesome, man.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. All right, please hold.
Are you going to stop being a...
What's a p?
Yeah. What is a p?
A pufter.
Stop being a what?
prick?
I'm not being a prick. You're being an a-hole.
You're an a-hole.
You're one. You're one of
No,
those.
you're one. You're taking advantage
one.
of me. You like to...
Hey, the Edge.
How's it going?
Good.
I can definitely tell that Adrian's a big a-hole.
Oh, let's talk to him about it. Hang on a second. Adrian, this guy thinks you're a big a-hole.
Well, tell him so is he.
No, you can tell me.
Okay, you're an a-hole.
You're an a-hole. Running around, picking your nose, bleeding all over people.
Nice.
Don't to pornography now.
Well, that would be something normal to do, unlike you to anime.
We don't do this enough. Phone wars with Adrian.
You
Dude, why would you insult someone? This guy, dude, are you going to Edge Fest this weekend?
No, I'm not.
Oh, you I'll give you tickets so you can smack this little prick around.
If you give me tickets, I will be there.
All right, there you go. There you go, Adrian.
Cops on you.
What?
I'll call the police.
You call anybody.
Yes, I will.
Hi, the Edge.
Yo, check it.
Yo.
Yeah, I'll check it. Go ahead, Maestro.
All right. So I was talking about that gay scenario, right? All right. So a buddy of mine invites a whole bunch of our friends to his timeshare in Horseshoe, and he has a master suite for the first night, and the second night he comes around and he offers me the suite because I had the girlfriend at the time. Like, hey, you can have my suite. I'm like, okay. He doesn't really do anything unplanned. This guy is very particular about what he's doing. So later that night, my buddy Kyle is asleep in a bed. The door opens slowly. Little mutter. Kyle, are you still awake? The door closes. And he goes, this might sound a little gay, but I'm gonna take my pants off. And crawls in the bed beside him. Kyle immediately jumps out of the bed, walks to the door, and then my friend that tried to invade on his bed says, hey, the washroom's the other way. He turns the other way, away from the washroom. He's like, I know the washroom's the other way. I'm leaving. Dips.
Oh, you're talking about guys that, did you think he was gay?
You know, he's very questionable. He's the type of guy that would experiment with anything.
Oh, okay. Kind of like Todd, but only not with the dudes.
Or farm animals.
Dude, you're right though. That's a great observation to make. You watch Brokeback Mountain, you think, man, I'm never ever going on like a conference or like a golf trip with more than 4 guys ever. And I'm gonna know them real well.
It really last night watching it made me think how many dudes live a life like this. And
tons.
And it's sad on one hand because I mean you
Adrian knows what it's like.
Yeah, you want to be open, but on the other hand, it still cracks me up.
Right, dude? You know what that's like.
Adrian?
Well, I'm sorry. I was just thinking I'm just trying to think of some way to kill you without being noticed it was me.
Oh, good one. You know what that's like to want to be with a man so badly, but you can't, and then when you are, you go kind of crazy?
Has anyone ever pictured you in high school?
Did you understand what I said? You know what it's like to want man ass.
No, I don't understand, and I never will.
Never will what?
Exactly.
Never. You don't want man ass?
No.
What about man wiener?
I'm in a nightmare, and I can't wake up.
All right. Hey, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Good. Who's this?
It's Gunter.
Gay Hunter.
Hey. Yeah, how you doing, guys? So I was listening to all these people, and they're trying to figure out, where these people are gay or not. Well, I have 3 ways that you can know whether or not you're dating a gay dude.
If you
well, that'd be one of them. But, so, the first way is that if he has more hair products than you do.
Yeah.
The second way is his bed's more comfortable than yours. And the third one is that if his name's Adrian.
Ouch.
Gunter.
Adrian, did you hear that?
Hope you die of cancer.
The best of the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Was that movie really out of focus? Did that actor really not have a face? No!
It's the Blind Movie Reviewer!
Hi, Derek.
Hi, Dean.
Derek's blind, everybody.
Yeah.
And what Derek does is we send him to the movies because originally a few years ago we thought that'd be hilarious to hear him review a movie he can't see. And it is hilarious every time. Now, Derek, what movie did you review this time?
The Rise of the Planet of the Apes, starring James Franco.
Yeah.
Who plays in this one
I don't like him.
a scientist.
You don't like him? No, never liked James Franco. I think he's a terrible actor.
Really? He's okay in this. This is what this movie is. It's a reboot of the famous Planet of the Apes franchise, but it's a prequel to the main story. It's kind of a setup for future movies.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And do you? Because I don't. Now, a great movie. A lot of, unfortunately for me, a lot of monkey scenes with no dialogue.
Oh, that would be tough.
Yeah, just a lot of. You have to believe me to know that the movie is solid enough that I could get past that. I really enjoyed this film so much, and I really want to tell you exactly what happened in the film.
Awesome.
But I know that I did that a little bit for the Harry Potter ones, and I got.
Oh no, you didn't say kind of what happened with Harry Potter. You told us exactly what happened in the end.
Yeah. Well, Uncle D did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It was Uncle D. So I've devised a way to tell you how the movie went without actually telling you how the movie went.
Okay, without giving it away.
Yes, without giving it away. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I do a little bit of scientific research on the side, too.
No, I didn't.
And, and I'm always looking to find a serum that'll help people who have problems with their brains.
Uh-huh.
And I've decided, after testing it on some rats and stuff, that it's time for human testing. And I've decided that we need to try this out on. Okay. Now, I just a little bit of background for anyone new listening to the show. Metis isn't the smartest fellow in the world. Last night, for example, he drove me to a restaurant before we went to the show last night. He went in the exit lane of the parking garage.
Did he actually?
Swear to God. No lies. And we had to back out onto Queen Street because there were 2 cars coming the other way. And we were at the restaurant. He was eating rigatoni, and he was talking to it going, "Don't you go on my shirt. Damn it!" Like 4 times in a row.
Did he really?
I swear.
Did you really do that?
Verify it for me, Mead.
I wasn't yelling like that, but
You
yeah.
were. You went, right.
Are you kidding me?
You totally did.
It was a slippery rigatoni.
Three times in a row.
You're a slippery rigatoni.
They kept falling back
Shut
in the
up.
bowling, splashing
I
back.
don't want the explanation. Did you talk to your pasta?
I did.
Did you go in the exit lane?
Yes, I did.
Oh, you.
Oh, he came out the exit lane, so it makes sense.
He's referring to your rectal birth.
So I would like to do a little experiment right here with
Sure.
this serum that I had. So before I give him the serum, Metis, I would like you to try, please, and spell the word Euphrates, like the river.
Euphrates.
Don't try and be cool. Just spell the goddamn word.
EUF. are...
Okay, you're
Really?
way off. You're way off. You're way off. So, Midas, what I'm going to get you to do right now is I'm going to get you to you know the fizzy drink that I gave you?
Yeah.
I need you to open it up and take a big drink.
Okay.
Your favorite fizzy drink. Just take a drink, please. Okay. Just let it settle in.
This is fascinating.
Yeah. Now, Midas.
Yep.
I want you to spell Euphrates.
Euphrates. EUPHRATES. Euphrates.
Correct. How do you feel?
My brain is working. It's expanding.
I think this is working, guys. Dean, why don't you try and throw something at him now?
All right. Anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Out of the blue.
30 seconds or less, I guess. Why don't you, because I can't handle any more than 31 seconds of them. Comment on the U.S. debt ceiling agreement they smashed out last week in Washington. Why don't you comment on
All
that?
right. The U.S. debt ceiling deal basically hands off the task of reforming entitlements and the tax code to a bipartisan group of 12 members of Congress, handpicked by House and Senate leaders. So, this joint select committee would basically have a little more than 5 months to come up with a proposal to close the budget gap by $1.5 trillion over the next decade. And you know what, guys? I am steadfast in my belief that they cannot do such a thing.
This is incredible. This is working out better than I expected.
Oh. If had you not given him that serum you gave him, yeah, boy, that would have been a funny answer. Instead, I actually learned something.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, does it make you feel weird though, man?
I think the way I feel right now can best be expressed with a Gilbert and Sullivan song. I know the kings of England and I quote the fights historical. From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. In shortened matters vegetable, animal and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general.
Okay, now you're completely showing off now. I think. All right, let's just try one more because I think he's starting to get a little carried away.
Okay.
All right, I want you to give me meat pi. You know the number pi. To 20 digits. Go.
Meat pie.
3.14159265358979323846. ... You know what? My rapidly evolving brain is tired of these silly games. I'm a genius now, and genius can't be confined to this room, or this suffocating city, or this obtuse country. I must escape the mental shackles of this place and execute my glorious plan. Goodbye, sirs. Goodbye.
Wow.
Awesome.
He's gone crazy.
No,
he's gone.
Awesome.
That's great.
The serum has gone crazy. I think I've created a bit of a monster here.
Hold it before.
We interrupt this broadcast to announce a stunning development in human history. Following a series of well-calculated maneuvers that began only minutes ago, Matt Poisel has risen from his role as Midas, a mentally challenged morning show producer in Toronto, to become overlord of the planet Earth and maybe the smartest man ever. We take you now to a special news conference.
Yeah.
Once they labeled me as retarded. Now look at me. I am the smartest man in the world and your fearless leader. Come with me as I take you through this utopian, coat-hangerless world that we've created together. New World Order. New World Order.
And that's basically how the movie goes.
Huh. I get it.
And sadly, Midas is still sitting in the chair.
Yeah. Well, my favorite part was when he left. Can we go do that again?
I'm gone.
So Planet of the Apes, Rise of Planet of the Apes, a great movie. I'm going to give it 4 blurries out of 5. And that's the way I see it.
It's the Blind Movie Reviewer!
The biggest and the best. This is the best of the Dean Blundell Show on the Edge.
Joining us in studio, 3 of the best baseball players in the major leagues right now. We'll go right to left on your radio. Our friend J. Pierre and CB is here, everybody.
What's up?
The American League Player of the Week player, and he's a pitcher player. Every 5 days, he's a Player of the Week. Ricky Romero, ladies and gentlemen. And a fella that jerked one into the seats last night and scored about 1 million runs, Mr. Brett Laurie, everybody.
Wow. Quite a surprise.
Yeah. Hey, so, you're good job, Brett.
No, thank you. No, it was just awesome night, and to spend it with these guys, and the excitement of the Rogers Center last night was electric.
You know what was really cool, as a matter of fact, is I was in the stands. I don't know if you know this. Brett and I talked before the game. I was out there with a white shirt on. And I told him, I gave you the sign, didn't I? I said, high heat.
Sign, and I said, high heat, and I was like, boom, I dedicate that to him right there.
Thanks, dude. Way to go. What a meteoric rise. Ricky Romero's here, too. Ricky, how are you? How you feeling?
Doing great.
Are you?
Yeah, thanks for having me. JP told me to come out, and I'm excited to see what this is all about.
Do you do everything that JP tells you to do? Because
not really.
No. Okay.
Do you, like when he says, "Hey, why don't you come to the radio station?" Do you give him the shake off? Like, no, or do you give? Yeah, I'm coming. Is that how you guys communicate?
Hey,
really?
I call the shots here.
Now, Ricky, you and I actually have something in common. Actually, I've got something in common with all of you. I'm from Abbotsford, British Columbia. I was just talking to Brett about it. I also dated a beauty queen, Miss Teen Medicine Hat, Alberta.
Nice.
Yeah,
so much
little props right there.
So that's pretty cool how we both dated beauty queens. Mine was from Red Deer, Alberta. And JP, good to see you again, brother.
Always good to be here.
Now, what did you bring in?
There was a sign out in front of the building here, so I decided to steal it. Just because that's what we're about. If there's anything,
you steal things.
Yeah,
right.
As a Blue Jays, if there's a sign out there, we're going to steal it. So I just decided to take the. Are you a chorus employee who has a special talent? I don't have really many, but I took the sign.
Well, good for you. And what's this whole thing about? Like, I know, Brett, you're new to the team. You guys have been around for a while. What was the whole sign stealing thing? What happened? Is it some broad in the States was getting all crazy about you guys stealing signs or something like that?
Yeah.
Can you explain it? Because I don't even really understand it. Some guy with a Curious George outfit waving you down, telling you fastballs are coming.
Yeah, apparently somebody decided to write an article about us stealing signs. Having somebody in center field relay signs to us while we're hitting.
In a white shirt.
In a white shirt. Yeah. I mean, how stupid is that? I mean, it just goes on to show you that anybody make a story out of nothing, it's all bullcrap. And, it's just, I mean, if you think about it, our numbers would be ridiculously good at home if that was the case. But, some teams just need to accept whenever we kick their ass and that's it, I mean, there's no other way to put it. I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect anyone or anything. You just, if you get your butt kicked, you get your butt kicked, and that's it. We're not about that. We go out there and we play hard, and that's it.
Well, can I ask you something? So let's say you get 20, 30, 40,000 people for any number of games at the Rogers Center, and you got like how many people in white Blue Jays shirts out in the outfield waiting to catch a home run ball? How many do you think? Maybe a couple thousand, few thousand?
Yeah.
So which one do you pick to watch for?
The guy.
Exactly.
Which is the guy? Do you know?
We can't tell you. It's the special guy. He's got just a little red. He's got a little red dot on his shoulder, so I know it's him.
How many feet is it to the outfield? I know you would know because you and so would you, JP, because you guys are long ball hitters. How many feet to center field where they say the guy was?
Well, it's 400 to straightaway center, so it would have to be like 15?
Yeah, 420.
How far away can you see a guy's fingers giving you signs?
It's hard to see him from second base when I'm on there trying to look at.
Oh, when you're stealing signs from second.
Oh, exactly.
And then they even went on to say something crazy that it was someone maybe up in the stands with binoculars, and then they would relay the sign to him, and then he would relay the sign to us, which is amazing to do in that short amount of time.
Sure, isn't that incredible?
By the way, did you guys see Casey Jansen yesterday in the bullpen?
No.
He made binoculars with cups and he's sitting there.
Hey, this just in. It was actually a midget doing it, too.
With no arms. Yeah, it was amazing. So, okay, now you guys, you pound on these guys. Tell me, let's go to Brett here. Brett, tell me about last night. A BC kid, we've been waiting for you to come up. You and I want to get your guys' reaction to what Brett's done so far. You hit a grand slam. This is your second game with your new home team in Canada as a Canadian kid. When you rounded the bases, I swear to God, you're going to kill somebody when you got to the dugout.
He almost did.
Yeah, no, it was just so special at that moment. It wasn't even about the home run. It wasn't about any of that. It was just about these guys, and I knew how fired up they were. I knew how fired up the crowd was, and just anything that I could do to help the team was just amazing at that time. And it was so loud, and I just remember just pounding my so happy. And oh my God, it was just the most amazing feeling I've ever had.
It really does wonders for your profile on Facebook too. You get probably way more chicks.
He almost tackled every single one of us in the dugout, I thought.
Did you guys hit his hand? Was he hitting you guys hard? He's giving you 5?
Yeah, he chucked his helmet down like he had just struck out too.
Like I wanted to, there's so many things I wanted to do that time. I wanted to cry. I wanted to break a bat over my head. I wanted to knock someone out, all at that one time.
Our hitting coach said that was his last time he's going to shake his hand after a home run. He's like, no mas.
No mas. But you were like, and then you looked at was it Eric Thames?
Or maybe Encarnacion.
And I could see what you mouthed. The last thing you mouthed, it was like it was the vernacular for excellent, but it is 2 words that rhyme with F and right.
Sure.
But you get this adrenaline. So he's hitting you guys in the hands. Did it hurt? Like, because I know you get your men, your baseball players. Did it hurt? Because it looked like it hurt. That's the only thing I can think of. Is he was so excited. I thought, Jesus, I wouldn't do that.
He was coming in hot. Our third base coach too was like, man, he almost yanked my arm out of
What was it like for you guys? What's it been like for you watching him come up? Because it really is like Alex is putting together the pieces of the puzzle, and you're seeing it come together with guys like yourself and you, Ricky, your dominance this year. JP, you being the starter and being such an important piece of the puzzle. What's it been like watching it all kind of come together now?
It's awesome. At a home run or after that granny last night.
Was that what we call him?
Yeah,
Grannies?
Sorry,
That
granny.
just sounds weird. I hit a granny.
Didn't even help her out. Laid there for hours.
After that third out, our third base coach came in, and I went up to him, and I was like, this is the reason why our team in all of Canada should be excited about for guys like this, guys that bring excitement to the game.
Mm-hmm.
And Brett is such an intense player, and I had never really seen him play. I saw a little bit in spring, and now that I got to see the past few days, it's awesome. He brings a different flow to the game, a lot of energy, and I like to just sit back, fly under the radar, and just watch it. It's awesome, and it's definitely something that everyone should be excited about.
What happens now as you guys go forward as a team? Do you guys have? Are you going to initiate him a little bit? You got to haze him. Because he's not in a slump, so you can't get him a fat girl. So
yeah. That's true statement.
And some of the most talented individuals and guys are real proud of you. Great job. You're a nice group of guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll talk slump busters next time you come, because I would like to talk.
Yeah. You talk to JP about that.
Hey, it's all right.
The Dean Blundell Show on the Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Guy's been booked with video voyeurism after admitting to photographing the asses of unsuspecting women while they shopped at Walmart.
Wide angle.
Has he not seen the women of Walmart? Clearly he doesn't have the internet. No one's ever forwarded him the women of Walmart picture slideshow. Nobody.
Yeah, they're not attractive usually. No.
Cody Cobble, a disgusting little 18-year-old, walked up behind women and took pictures of their asses, according to police. A deputy approached Cobble. The teen walked away while trying to disassemble his cell phone. The deputy caught up to him and managed to salvage enough of the phone that they were able to pull images. Some 2,100 pictures of women's bums.
That's a... Wow.
2,100.
He was like pretty good at what he was doing.
Not bad.
Yeah.
That's 4,200 cheeks.
Unlike other recent video voyeurism cases, there's no suspicion of upskirts. He was taking photos of their clothed bums. When questioned about the photos, he admitted to taking the pictures of women, and that excited him. He said after taking the photos, he would go to the store's parking lot, view them in his car, and pleasure himself.
Oh, man, he couldn't even wait to get home.
Pretty honest guy, too.
Yeah.
What are you doing with the pictures? I'm like, I'm an artist, and I'm doing a whole bum collage. That's what I'd have said. Not, okay, you got me. I go to the car and whack it hardcore, big time. Can't even wait. I only live 2 blocks away. Which is true. Because the pictures are taken for lewd and lascivious purpose, they fall under the definition of video voyeurism. See, if you wouldn't have told him why. The dude was booked and then taken home to his parents, where he was, according to the police, strictly dealt with.
Or like he got punished by his dad.
No more
Spanked.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Wonder how many accidental sharts he's got on there.
Oh.
Those women of Walmart that wore white on the wrong day.
A lot of spandex.
How many of those juicy couture pants he got?
Yeah.
Big ones, too.
Or just like...
How much cottage cheese? See,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
that's
all
what
the
I
cops
picture.
would be like, these aren't pictures of bums, man. You're really into cottage cheese.
No, sir. These are bums.
And even one of the officers was like, how do you pleasure yourself to these?
Yeah. If anything.
Oh, maybe he was bulimic and he needed help puking.
That's the excuse you should have used.
I'm bulimic and need help puking. Oh, you can go on your way, son. Take as many pictures as you like. There's a place to do it.
Take my camera.
See that lady over there? Looks like she just had something really hot to eat. Go ahead, head up. Should be a good one. And a 27-year-old employee for a naval shipyard in Seattle told police that he hit himself in the face because he was freaking out over a possible government shutdown. As you know, may or may not know, in the States, they had a tough time approving a budget, and the government was actually going to shut down. In the 11th hour, it was saved. The budget's not going to shut down. It was averted. Congress approved it on Friday. In the United States, the federal government would have officially run out of money to keep government services in operation. That's funny, huh? The U.S. is running out of money. Deputies had to be called to his home after the man and his 21-year-old woman girlfriend had been arguing. The man said he was worried about the prospects of not working and mounting bills. According to a report, he advised he was freaking out over the impending government shutdown and punched himself with his fist in his face several times, causing visible marks and knots. The woman interviewed separately confirmed that the man wanted to, quote, take a walk and cool off and hit himself in the face so he wouldn't hit anybody else.
In Europe, they light themselves on fire.
Yeah, I know.
In America, they
just punch themselves in the face.
Yeah, you got to kind of respect the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Would look hilarious, man. I wish someone taped that.
It's total Fight Club stuff, right?
Yeah.
The first rule.
Yeah. God forbid government shuts down, though.
Oh,
yeah, that'd have been bad.
That'd be the rise of one-man boxing.
I don't know. You just probably punch himself in the nuts several times.
Oh, okay.
Stab himself a little bit.
Yeah,
cut himself. That's the new emo, I think, punching yourself in the face.
It's like the tough emo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause anybody can cut themselves a little bit
pussies.
with a knife.
Yeah.
Loser asses. This guy's big time emo.
Sure.
Those are your Edge Files, whatever the hell day it is in August, year 2011.
The Edge Files on 102.1 The Edge.
This is the best of the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Welcome to the Dean Blundell Show. Today, we'll be opening up the phones to talk about you and what's wrong with you. What is wrong with you? And maybe your family. What's happened in your life to make you the way you are? Please join us, won't you?
Morning, everyone. Time for What's Wrong With You. This is the contest that pits loser against loser to see who's the most effed up. Let's go to the phones.
Line 1.
No, I'm not doing anything you say right now. Hey, The Edge.
Hello.
Hey, dude.
Hey, what's up?
Go ahead, line 5.
You're a prick.
Derek just called me a prick. What's your name? Dude, what's your name?
Hello, this is Chris.
Chris, what's wrong with you?
Hi. So one time I go over to my friend's place, and he ends up giving me a slice of pizza. So next thing I know, I'm driving home listening to Civil War, and all of a sudden everything goes absolutely crazy. And I started talking to God through my cell phone. So next thing I know after that, I'm looking down the street, and I see a big transport with all these wood blocks on it, and I thought, Final Destination's going to happen. It's all over right now. So I get out of my car on the highway, and I run. And I literally made it about 300 meters before an Arabic guy picks me up. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, wow, this is where it all started. Life started in the Middle East. And I started telling him, we're all good people. We're all good people. And next thing I know, he's saying, where do you want to go? Takes me to this Tim Hortons in the Meadowlands, and I had, out of my chest, was the Donnie Darko timeline thing. So I'm putting it back. I run out of the car. I run into a mud field. Next
Sir,
thing
can I just pause you for a sec?
Absolutely.
What'd they put on your pizza?
Well, I think there was some very stale mushrooms.
He put some mushrooms on your pizza, and he had started to hallucinate and freak out. That's what he did. So then, after all this, you go and run into a mud field?
I've run into a mud field, and I see everything getting dark around me, and then all of a sudden I'm praying to God, and everything was really light. Zoom. And I started...
Yeah, okay.
Let's
you
all
got really
sit here
stoned.
and tell our shrooms experience, all right? Because trust me, stars look pretty crazy, man.
By the edge.
Hello?
Hey, dude.
How's it going?
Good. What's your name?
Blaine.
What's wrong with you, Blaine?
I'm adopted. I have ADHD, and I'm an alcoholic.
What was the first one?
He's adopted.
Yeah.
This is the biggest one. ADHD, and he's an alcoholic. All right, do you go to the meetings?
Not yet. Maybe I should.
How much do you drink?
I spend probably $100 at the bar every night.
You're not an alcoholic. You're drunk.
You're fine.
Yeah.
I mean, the adoption, sorry.
Yeah, hang on. That's a good one, though. So far, you're in the lead. Hi, The Edge.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's this?
This is Craig.
Hey, Craig.
What happened?
Oh, never mind. It's what's wrong with you.
I think I've got that last guy beat a little bit. I'm an adopted, uncircumcised male that works for a lady.
Oh, my God.
You should be shot.
You work for a lady?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I can't believe you take orders from a woman.
You're fired. Whatever, baby.
Right on, Toots. Thanks a lot.
I'll be back tomorrow.
Give me a coffee. Of course we're joking. Our boss is a female.
Yeah. You're like a cool female, too.
Oh, dude, the coolest.
We had to get an extension on our expenses for today because we haven't filed our expenses for quite some time.
We're very bad at that.
So we got an extension, and I said, so how about like next week? And she's like, tomorrow. And I went, okay.
Yeah.
So these jokes, maybe we should just stop with them.
Well,
right now.
it's just a
joke.
joke.
Yeah. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, you?
Not bad, thanks.
Oh, good.
Well, I guess what's wrong with me is that I'm an untalented, unoriginal radio host by the name of Mad Dog.
Oh, it's too bad.
Poor dear.
It's about as clever as he would ever be.
Hi, The Edge.
Hi, how's it going?
Uh-oh. How are you?
You can just tell.
Not bad, I guess.
What's wrong with you, buddy? You know what? Let me stop this music. I'm going to give you some sad music because I guarantee you this one's tough. Isn't it?
No, it's sort of. I'm hitting a milestone and I don't really want to hit, and it's kind of like a prison term.
What is it?
I'm currently on day 997 since the last time I've been laid.
You're a super loser, dude. He wins. Yeah. No way.
You've almost done 1,000 days of not having sex?
That's the last time I was with my girlfriend, and I haven't been able to get anybody since then. I mean,
Why
I
not?
tried.
What's wrong with you? What do you look like? Are you gross looking?
No, actually, people say I'm a super nice guy. I get that.
Oh, yeah. You're not attractive. That's it.
Well,
You're
some
funny.
women like nice guys.
Not anyone in 997 days,
Not since
though.
2008.
See, what do you remember the very last day you had sex? What day was it?
Oh, 900. It's been over almost, I'd say, close to 1,000 days. Like since my girlfriend, my old fiance, and I broke up. So
you just told us that.
Yeah, but what's do you
I don't
pleasure yourself
remember.
a lot?
Of course, I got to relieve some
Do you get
pressure.
hookers? Do you ever get a
No,
lady?
no,
There's
I-
ladies that do that. They'll do that for you for a living. That's what they do.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm just freaked out about the diseases and everything on that aspect.
Swear Domer.
Yeah, roll the dice.
Yeah. dude, you're freaked out by diseases. You got no options, man. I would take that chance.
It's not like you're giving it to anyone after.
Do you go meet chicks somewhere?
Yeah, I've been to many bars and stuff like that.
Do you do internet dating?
No, never tried that.
Try it,
Yeah,
dude.
try that, bro. I
Like
got an idea.
plentyoffish.com apparently is a great one. You can also go. Do you make a lot of money?
I make a fair good
Yeah,
living.
be an established man.
Establishment.com. They'll do anything for a pair of shoes.
Brody, I got an idea.
Bigandthebeautiful.com.
Sure.
Do you like bigger girls?
No.
Oh, dude, you can't.
Like I said,
choosers, pal. But I was going to suggest maybe because we are giving you Sausage Fest tickets, we should maybe try and get this guy up because we're broadcasting from outside.
Yeah, see if we
because
can
that'll be
meet a
day
chick.
999, and we want to try and break it before he gets to 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
What do you think?
Sure.
Okay, do that.
The best of the Dean Blundell Show is a misnomer. It infers that there is quality involved in the Dean Blundell Show. What this actually is the least worst of the Dean Blundell Show. The most tolerable. This is the best of the Dean Blundell Show. On the Edge.